Hello guys, my name is Michael and welcome to the second tutorial of our GSimpleAction group. Until now, as you already know, we were creating our menu. At this point we are going to create a menu button because without it it will be difficult, so let us create it. GTK widget menu button. Now let us create a menu button. So menu button GTK menu button to new, and the next thing which we need to set up the menu model. So GTK menu button set set menu model right here. Now with the help of this function, basically we can put a GTK menu button, our menu button, and we can set its J menu model, which is our menu. What we did here, basically we were creating a menu, and then we are creating a menu button, and with the GTK menu button set menu model we are setting the menu button of the menu button with the menu itself. And the last thing which we need to add GTK box set center widget. I'm going to check this one. So inside the box it will be the menu button. Now let me compile it and run it and to see if everything was good. It looks nice, and okay, we have it, but looks a little bit crazy. So which means I'm going to make some changes here, which means I'm going to call GTK widget set align, or now vertical align. I think I need it for the menu button, which it will be at the start because it was in the middle. So GTK align start. Now let me see if it's looking good. Yes, it looks good. Now as you can see, the actions are not working, and this because we didn't create it, isn't it? And we will have to see how those actions works. For this we need to create some actions. Now let me declare a GActionGroup pointer, file actions, and now let us create a file actions, not with this, GTK file action and create actions. Now we need to create this function. This is very important because without this function we cannot move on. Create action group, I'm going to call it. I already prepared a callback because it will take too much time to introduce all those things. So static, nope, not there, static GActionGroup, create action group with void, and of course in here now it is time to learn about the GSimpleAction GSimpleAction, basically it is a simple action group implementation. In other words, it says GSimpleActionGroup is a hash table filled with GActions objects, implemented the action group and a GAction map interface. Now the GSimpleActionGroup says it creates a new empty GSimpleActionGroup and returns a new GSimpleActionGroup. In other words, because it says it returns a new one, we need to take care about it. So let us declare this one, GSimpleActionGroup file group, sorry. And now the next thing which we need to create, I'm going to say the next thing which we need to the structure, the const G action entry, and here of course we need to create 3 entries. The first one, it will be the new with a callback, null for states and parameters, and for change callback, and of course we need a padding 0, 0, 0. And now let us create the new ones, open and close, not like that, close. Now that the structure is ready and the file group is declared, because that's the thing which we needed, now we can create basically the group. So file group, it will be pointed to GSimpleActionGroup new. And the next thing which we need a GAction map add entries, GAction map. Until now you learn about GAction map and you saw that you are passing your application. In this case we are not going to pass our application, because we are going to pass our file group here. Entries, and then the GN elements take care for the size of our entries, and null. The last thing which we need to return the GAction group file group. Now let me compile it and see if everything works fine, or we have some error. File actions, it is not used. I'm sure that's the wording, which means at this point, because we were creating the file actions, now we can insert these actions to our widget with the help of the function called GTK widget insert action group. GTK widget insert action group, it is a function which inserts group into a widget. So children of that widget that implements the GTK actionable can then be associated with actions in group by setting their action name to prefix action and name. Now you will see something very important here. When I'm going to call insert group, when I'm going to call this function, the first thing which we need the menu button, because here we want to insert. What do we want to insert? It is a name. The name here which we are going to put it is not a random name, it is a name which we actually gave it to our items right here. File new, file open, file close. So this is the reason we are targeting with this name, and of course the GAction group, the file actions. That's very, very, very important for us. Now everything looks good. We need to clean the memory now, so G object on ref our menu, and of course the next one it will be the file actions. Okay, now let me compile it and run it and see how it looks like. And as you can see, everything looks good and everything looks fine. And this is the way how you working. Now you see the popover, the way how it's working. If you insist that you need instead of using the popover to just use the regular menus, then you have the opportunity to set the use popover property g object set not data set for the menu button. We are going to set the how was called popover use I think pop over, set it to false. I will see if it's right or wrong. I'm going to compile it and run it right now. Yes, you see, if you insist to have it like a regular menu, then with the help of the G object set, you can set the use popover to false. If you set it back to true, or which means it is to its default, then it will look nice like a popover, you see. Now it is your decision the way how you are trying to handle with this situation. Anyway, now I think it is everything here. The only information, sorry, I'm spelling the thing wrong. The only information which you can get from the GSimpleActionGroup, it is that only the GSimpleActionGroup new it can be used. It is the only function. All others, they are marked as deprecated. And of course, why? Because we have to use something different. So you know already about the GAction map. I was introduced you this one before, so that you know when we come here to this playlist that the GSimpleActionGroup has only one function, and all other functions, they have to be replaced with GAction map loop action, GAction map add action, and GAction map remove action. We know everything about these functions. This is very important, and of course GAction map add action entries. Now I think you have a better understanding about how you will insert actions into a widget, and how you can make a nice or different menu from those which you probably know already. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.